Howdy, howdy, boys and girls, and welcome to Balloons Tower Defense 6. Now, I just decided to play a kind of easier, more relaxed game today, just because I'm very tired. uh, Monday's video, for some reason, when I was recording on the Switch, decided to take forever in processing for YouTube. Like, it uploaded faster than it normally does, so I don't know what's going on in that regard. Then decided to process for like 8 hours straight before showing up at like, I don't know, midnight Monday. So I don't know if it was even on time at that point, because I just had to let YouTube do its thing, because I have no control over it at that point. But yeah, then right after staying up after that, I had to go for a long shift at work, so I'm just trying to mellow out right now, to say the least. A friend of mine recently showed me that this was a game on Steam, and I was very surprised about that, because back in my childhood, I used to always go to like gamesgames.com and like maxgames.com, all those old like gaming sites that were honestly kind of forgotten about recently, and I really wanted to play it, so I played a bit of it. And this is very different from what I remember, because I haven't played since like maybe BLOONS Tower Defense 3 or something. There's a lot of new towers, and now every single monkey has to get their own experience so that I can unlock upgrades, so I can actually upgrade them in the game. I'll explain that later. Actually, no, I'll explain that now better, because that was already a horrible explanation. So I have to pay these coins to buy these towers. I can click on a tower and buy an upgrade for those towers that also cost these coins. But I actually have to unlock the upgrade so that I could buy the upgrade over here. And you can see experience at this top part. This is for my engineer monkey. I have 7,000 experience. It costs 170 experience to get large surface area. I can buy that, but that doesn't mean I actually have it. I have to go in here and then buy that. Very confusing. I understand that. But you get used to it pretty quickly, so we're just gonna keep going. Now, I will admit the engineer is my favorite monkey. That's why I just always tend to start with him. But he's not very good, if I'm being completely honest. Let's go faster engineering. Because the second they start throwing camouflage balloons at me or lead balloons at me, he's useless. But now I guess I should probably explain this game for anybody who hasn't heard of it. I believe most people have probably heard of, if not played, a lot of these games. But the entire idea is the balloons start at one end of the course and try to make it to the end of the course. And I have my lives up here at the top left. You start with 150. I don't know if you can actually see my gold. I know you can't see my lives, but I have 150 lives and 380 gold right now. And if I lose all those lives, of course, I lose. It's a very standard tower defense setup if you've ever played any of those kind of games. So I shouldn't have to explain too much. And as I was talking about earlier, there's something called camouflage balloons, which only certain monkeys can shoot. And there's lead balloons, which, as you can assume, being a metal balloon, takes more than just a sharp object to pop it, so you have to use like fire or explosives to kind of get through it. Which I don't remember what round those start on, so we're just gonna kind of hope I'm good for a little while. Oh, let's get the next one too. Now, with the engineer monkey, what I like to do is this balloon trap, just because it kind of gives me money back after trapping so many balloons. But I don't have the experience for that, so we're going to start by putting him right here at the start so he gets plenty of experience this entire run, and hopefully we'll be able to unlock that. Now, there's something specific to this game that I don't think was in any other Bloons game, is these heroes. This very first monkey you see on my right side, that's new, and I think its name was like Gwendolyn or something. This is basically the fire monkey hero. So when I get enough money for that, Okay, just making sure there's no camos yet. When I get enough money for that, which will be now, I'm going to buy that so I can pop lead balloons. There we go. And this one, unlike every other monkey, levels up on his own. So I don't have to do anything with this. Let's go for strong so that they're always focusing on lead balloons. But this gets experience at the end of every round. You can see it's level 2, almost level 3 right now. And it'll just level up on its own, so I can just leave that. So it's actually a very good use of your money, because I don't have to spend any more money on that. And also, perfect timing, as I was going to explain that, when the hero levels up, it unlocks special powers down here at the bottom left. This one's not that great, it's just a simple Molotov. If I click it, he throws fire randomly onto the path, which usually doesn't even help much. But his second ability causes the entire screen to catch on fire, and causes all the towers you have in play to attack faster, which is a lot more useful because then it depends on what your defenses are rather than just doing a set amount of damage. So it scales with how far you go. What's your experience looking at? We're actually almost there. After this next round, we should have enough to get our final upgrade for the engineer. Yep, there we go. We now can make the balloon trap. Double gun, and we need 3,000 gold for that, though. Now, I do understand I'm getting into very dangerous territory, so I don't think I'm going to worry about that just yet. And I know I said I would, but I just realized how close I am. I think that was the right one. No, that wasn't the right one. Oh, he can just naturally target camo balloons. So this ninja should help me fight off any camo balloons that show up. And yes, I get it. For once, I don't have the ninja being my favorite character. Shut up. There we go. See there? I had one camo come by, and that was just kind of test your defenses on round 24. But now you actually know they're going to be showing up regularly. Okay. Now here's where it starts to get to the point where I'm not exactly sure where to go with it. Like, do I try to mad rush for my balloon trap? Or do I try to increase my overall defenses? 'Cause I'm thinking overall defenses. I know, that didn't really take long to consider. These are actually really good water troops, so I like to put these in the dead center whenever I can on any map. I saw that. There's a place I can put this. Where is it? Come on. There we go. Perfect. So now we got 4 of those in the middle. These are also really good because if I can get them to Destroyer, they have a lot of popping power. And if I get Crow's Nest, they can hit camo balloons. So they're very, very useful. Here, let's worry about Crow's Nest first. To make sure that they can hit whatever they need to. Go. And as you can see, you can get money a lot faster as time goes on, as you'd expect. Bunch of camos coming through. Now, I've already explained most of these stuff. I just realized I just kind of skipped over the ninja. For his upgrade paths, this first one increases attack range and attack speed. Both very good stats to have, but what you really want is this second one, Sharp Shuriken, so you can pop 4 balloons each. That's very useful, because with Seeking Shuriken, it will always seek out the next balloon. So it shoots very fast, and every single shuriken pops 4 balloons. So these two together are amazing. The caltrops are just kind of good. It leaves them on the path, so if anyone gets too close, it pops them immediately. But then with double shot, it immediately doubles its entire usability by throwing 2 shurikens, of course. And then Balloon Jitsu, it throws 5 shurikens, so that's 2.5, of course, and then 8, which isn't as much of an increase as the other ones, but it's still amazing. So this ninja can have amazing popping power if I could just unlock the rest of his skill tree. As you can probably pick up by now, every layer of balloon is a different color. So I think it goes red, blue, green, yellow, pink, black and white, which one is resistant to freezing, the other one's resistant to explosives. And then there's black-white balloons, which are both. Then there's rainbow, which I think a rainbow spits out both a black and a white or something. I can't remember specifically what every balloon does, but it's literally just a matter of like how much damage can you do as fast as possible. And that's a mauve, a mother of all balloons. Later on in the game, it literally just becomes all about stopping those. So, attacks faster and generates lots of money per round. Monkeys in radius have increased sell value. No, thank you. I want 12,500 for that. I'm actually really close. Oh, right, you can get your balloon trap. Oh, that's the worst place you could have put that. Let's go double shot, because we might as well. Oh, I can buy that. This ninja is a great destroyer for the mobs you saw earlier. So that's why I kind of worried about getting him. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. And now, one of the most important towers is this helicopter. And this helicopter on its own slowly follows the cursor and shoots any nearby balloons. But what's great is that its upgrades make it automated. So this first upgrade on the top path is quad darts, so it shoots 4 darts instead of 2. That's immediately doubling its efficiency. Then the second one, Pursuit, pursue balloons automatically. So it stops basically following my mouse cursor and actually becomes useful. Now, I didn't fully explain this earlier, but you can pick 2 paths essentially, and there's a main path and a sub path. The main path you could go all the way to the end with. But if you go all the way with a main path, you can only go to 2 with a sub path. It's a little confusing, but it's basically just what do you prioritize. I'm starting to realize, not sure which one I want this helicopter to be. Because you always want Pursuit with a helicopter, I've come to realize. So I'm going to upgrade the top path twice. Just so it'll do that on its own. See, now it'll just follow it. I'm thinking... For this first one, I'll do the bottom as its main path. Yeah. Just so it deals better with mobs. To literally push them back up the line, which is still insanely useful, and I have enough camo defense for rounds like these, so I don't really need that right now. Oh, I already know how to change targeting. It still tries to give me tutorial tips when I've been playing this game for a couple hours now. Let's see, you saw that mob move back for a second. Shouldn't you be going after the strongest then? I guess he just has to Pursuit in general. Alright. Since that one's as upgraded as we can do right now, we'll worry about this one next. Now, my 2 favorite builds for these helicopters, I'm trying to follow the balloons, but he's so close, is, of course, there's the Pursuit and then Moab Pusher, or Moab Shove, or whatever. And then I also like to go, what is this? The Apache Dart Ship with IFR as like the secondary one I pick. because that one does more overall coverage. Let's go bigger jets for now. Because now it can shoot camo balloons. Its rotors will start cutting balloons if it's hovering over something. And then the Apache shoots a lot faster, I think, and adds missile array. Okay, yeah. That's 19,000, so that's for later. So yeah, you can kind of start to see how, like, if I have like 5 of these, it could get a lot stronger, a lot faster. Let's see, this one can shoot camos and this one can't. And the reason the Moab Shove is so good is because it's usually the Moabs or there's higher clashes. Like, I think they're all acronyms. So if you see anything with an acronym, just assume I'm going to get bodied here in 3 seconds. Oh, it's a BFB. So the ZOMG must be the black and green one, I think. See, it just stopped him dead. It's so good. Alright. What should we start worrying about next? I think this engineer is useless because I got him in a wrong spot, so that is my bad 100%. So I'm gonna see if I can try to get that to make a better balloon trap. Because I should be getting a lot more money off of those balloon traps. But I can't afford to have it that close to the end anyway. And I know there are more efficient ways to do it, but this is the way I find to be the most fun. Because I could start, like, worrying about the economy only. And just make nothing but, like, monkey farms and such, so I'm just making a ridiculous amount of money. But I don't like playing that way. Actually, you know what? No, we'll play, like, one more round, and we'll test it out. Just so you can see what it, like, an official run would look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Got that balloon trap I wanted. It's hidden under the amount of helicopters I have. See if we can see the numbers pop up, how much money we get from it. Oh. 206. It's still something. That's 206 extra dollars this entire round. So that adds up fast per round, and I don't want to lose here. Alright, we're going to start worrying about these aircraft carriers. Insanely useful units, so I need to at least get one of these out. There, now you see these little planes flying around, and see, this is where it starts to get a little crazy to have too many things on screen, so I like to keep a little bit of just very strong monkeys rather than overflowing the screen with just too many monkeys, because then it's hard to tell where everything's going wrong, especially because half the time I lose where my cursor's at. Level 13 for Gwendolyn right now. These are both the same. Maybe I'll build one more engineer just because he'll be worth it. Let's have him actually on this end, because this is where I thought I was going to get overrun there real quick. There. And I had just enough money to make him. I thought that was getting through. I can't tell how many balloons are stacked up when it gets like that, so if you see me panic and just use my abilities, don't get too worried, I guess. There's not much you guys could do in the case anyway. I saw that. I can put him here. There we go. Perfect. For this one, I'm going to try and unlock this bottom path, just so that I can hit camouflage balloons. Enable Super Monkey to shoot slightly further and see camo balloons. So that would be good to have. Oh, I just realized. It's actually really bad. It's going so slow because of my helicopters, but they can't push back something so big. I'm gonna just do this just in case. It looked like we had it, but I wasn't sure. I think my limit was like 120. So this is where it actually gets kind of difficult. Okay, it looks like they're handling it pretty well. I can't see my cursor. Oh, okay, good. I was very unsure how that worked, but right now I need to worry about upgrading things, but I have nothing to upgrade, so I'm just going to add another ninja. So I'll get enough money for that instantly. I'm very unsure because they keep getting way farther than I expect them to do. I'm just, in case, just gonna make sure they all die. There we go. Slow this down a little bit. It's around 83 already. So max. Are you getting like no experience from all this? Are you just too strong? Is that what I should be getting up from this? God, I broke both of them at once. That's not always good. If you break too many big balloons at once, the smaller balloons are so much faster. Sometimes those are what kill you. Especially with how fast I push back the actual big balloons themselves. That, and see all these like bands going across them. They're like reinforced balloons. That's I think that's like new to like last game or 2 games ago or something. It's relatively new overall, is basically my point, but I don't know how much stronger that makes him, and it terrifies me. I'm worried because now they're soon going to start sending camo big balloons. So I'm going to need more camo defense. That's a given. Okay. Round 88 though. I'm making a lot better progress than I thought I would. I'm still too tired to be thinking like this. Oh God, we're gonna speed this all up because there's two of these back here. They both pop, which it looks like they're going to, yep. And these are all going to break about the same time, making it a big problem. 4,000. I'm not going to be able to do that this turn, so hopefully they got it. It looks like they do, okay. We're going to do this to make sure I get the money before it becomes a problem. Just so those break a little faster. They broke a little too fast, I guess. The balloon traps are doing work because they really don't care that they're being braced. There's a second aircraft carrier. Good. Okay. Okay. That's what I was talking about. They come out of nowhere, and it scares the crap out of me every time. Especially because it just got through and I lost. That's what I was talking about. The second it throws those at me, I just immediately fail. Continue for free. That usually costs money. Oh, okay, so it's the first time for free, so I'm not going to waste that here. But yeah, anyway, we're going to see if we can find a place with a good, a lot of good open area. Like this one, which I apparently have done before. Let's go standard. Okay, now for this one, like I said, I'm going to mostly worry about getting these farms up, which, as you can see, I haven't done ever. But I'm fine with the second round being a lot less hectic. Because I didn't expect to take that round so seriously anyway. Let's speed this up a bit. I especially like these submarines, because with advanced intel, they can shoot from across the map as long as some monkey tower somewhere can see a balloon. So it's actually very useful. So if I get advanced intel and then go all the way up on this tree or all the way up on this tree, it's this for more lead balloons or Moab class and higher, and this for just your standard rapid fire popping. So it helps that way. And it's pretty cheap to get advanced intel. But yeah, like I was talking about earlier, tower defense games are kind of the games I grew up with. Back when I couldn't have like a Steam account or something, because that wasn't really a thing. You'd have to go to like gamingsgames.com or maxgames.com or a plethora of small games websites that are now absolutely overrun with advertisements because they can't survive on their own. I need more popping power, apparently. I thought you'd be fine for longer, but I guess not. But yeah, there was a bunch of like backyard defense and stuff that were just tower defense games, and there were millions of them, so they shouldn't have been as popular as they were, but they were. God, did people love them. This is what I wanted, and then might as well get that while I'm looking at it. Oh, hey. Let's get one of these just so I can... Nice. I don't care. Just so I can deal with the occasional... camo balloon, there's the word. No, I want this one instead. Triple gun. Alright, I keep sidetracking myself. I want the expensive stuff now. We'll go for the helicopter first. Just make sure I have plenty of camo defense. Which of course means I'm going for IFR first. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm fine with letting a bunch of reds through. Reds mean nothing. That I'm getting to the point where it's not a matter of I'll lose like individual lives and it'll nickel and dime me to death. It'll let something huge through, and that's how I'll lose. Now I just need 500 for this. Which is kind of great while I pull open the window, because then he'll just kind of sit where my cursor was last detected. But alright. You have a banana farm. These farms generate bananas automatically during each round. Convert the bananas into cash, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Again, this is the first time actually having these. So 20, 40... 60. Trying to take note of how much it actually makes me. Okay, so it was 80 that round, but it depends on how long the round is. So it could be more, it could be less. And it's already making plenty of money to be... I can tell it's going to be worth it to have more. So we're gonna immediately jump on this bandwagon as much as we can. And honestly, yeah, I haven't seen anybody with this kind of banana farm strategy, but it's in literally every balloon game. So I can only assume it's absolutely amazing in this one too. Just gonna do this while I can. Alright, we're going to that. It's in the middle path. I always forget for the like helicopter because I get such a wide variety of upgrades that are useful for it. Oh, just get IFR already. There we go. All right, so it's been a hot minute. I already have over 2,000 experience for the banana farms. So let's start thinking of what upgrade path we should go. The collect radius bananas is large. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know why I keep burping right now. For monkey banks, glows when bank is full and ready to collect. Okay. Uncollected bananas auto-collect for half the amount, and banks auto-collect when full. Generates money each round, adds it to your total. No fuss. Keep some monies each round. Gives merchant men 10%. Okay, I'm thinking this is the most useless route, because this is the easy route, which is not how you make money. No. So I'm probably thinking the top route because I don't like using skills, and then have this middle route be its sub route. Bananas last 30 seconds before rotting instead of 15. Bananas worth 25% more. All money generated by this farm is now stored in the bank and earns 15% interest each round. Oh, but interest is amazing. Gives you 10,000, but you have to pay it back over time. Yeah, no, that sucks. I'm probably going to have one bank. What is this? For when you're too big to fail. I want probably like one bank off in the corner, and then the rest are going to be banana research facilities. So we're going to go this route first. And that route second. Okay, yeah, so these all have definitely like made up for themselves already. But I can already see where I'm starting to fall behind, so we're going to do this the right way. Oh, go faster. I meant for him to ride faster, and then I just realized I could just speed up the entire time. Or him to fly faster. Yeah, I can already tell. This is like me with Dark Souls magic users. It's like, yeah, I understand I could win in like instantly if I was just a magic user, but where's the fun in that? Because now I have so much money, I'm probably going to have to cut out from like here on, just so I can show the end result of whatever the heck I do. How much experience do I have? 4,000 experience. This also makes more experience than any other class. Okay, I'm going to have one more submarine here, and this is also going to be a new thing I haven't ever tried before. Going with this top path now that I have the experience for him. Get a plutonium reactor, submerge to detect camo, pop balloons, and reduce ability cooldowns for nearby water-based monkeys by 15%. So maybe I can actually use this first strike capabilities thing. Which, what does it do? And the largest balloon on screen plus splash damage. Okay, that's, yeah. I can already get it up to that level. Are you kidding me? And then I'm thinking the bottom path, so I can get airburst. Might as well, right? Actually, can he even shoot while he's underwater? I mean, it doesn't matter, because the other one will be barbed darts, and that doesn't matter. Alright, I gotta actually collect these. My apologies. It's a good upgrade path, but it's not active enough for me. This will be like my entire like passive route, essentially. Okay. Plutonium reactor for that. You know, you got to keep that submerged. Oh, I didn't have razor motors for you. Okay. Yeah, see, they hit that plutonium reactor and then they just melt instantly. So it's amazing. It's just not active enough for me. I like watching things actually participate, so I know exactly how well they're doing. Because the thing is, I'm a very visual learner. I can't just sit in a class and listen to a teacher blab on forever. So I like to see every individual dart that comes out of these, and I can calculate that, oh, it's 5 pops per dart, and he's shooting 3 at a time, yada, yada, yada. Where this is just a passive, like, destruction over time. It's like, I can't do that, man. Catch it on fire in perfect timing, too. I have 10,000 gold. I need to do something with this. That was about half my money. I'll start building up here will be the shove ones. I have a little bit more mob defense. Maybe I should have one mob shove that also has IFR. And then just stick him near the front, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how that'll work out, but this is the time to test it because I have so much money. Speaking of which, not what I meant to do. 7,000. I can unlock the banks, but how much is this? 20,000. I'll just wait. So these are maxed out. I can go plantation. Yeah, see, I just needed one with shove so I could deal with stuff like that really easily. I will level up. That is fine by me. You also see these monkey knowledge points. Those are like the eternal upgrades. I don't know what to call them. Ones that stay forever. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway. Now, let's have you lock in place right here. IFR, and it's the bottom one, right? Yes. Just to see if it'll eventually deal with those scummy ones that just kind of are camo mobs. And it's kind of useful because he holds one back here too. Like, he'll break that passively on his own over time. Alright, so these are all upgraded as much as they should be up to this point. Alright, so we can start working on the regular ones again. Give me this. Did I just do the wrong one? I just did the wrong one. See, now these monkey farms are distracting me because I'm like, oh wait, I'm supposed to collect bananas.
Alright.
There we go. Give me some bananas. I need to upgrade this. Can this be upgraded anytime soon? 13. Oh, I could just do that. I forgot that was the 3,000 one. else. Okay, good. Rotors, IFR. Yeah, see, now you can tell for this I'm trying to make my, like, defenses as automatic as possible so I could just kind of sit here and rotate on my farms till it's ready. No, I am going to need some Super Monkey experience eventually, so I think I'm just going to start working on that now. Yeah, no. I'm not going to need range on a map like this. Alright. In the meantime, let's worry about that. We are doing amazing. I thought I would immediately have no idea what I'm doing. Which I'm pretty sure still don't, because I keep forgetting to upgrade these. Making so much money. I wish making money was this easy in real life. Like, I get it is for some people, but, like, I don't know how to do that, so. I need to get the experience to unlock the ability to do that. Alright. Now, do what I said I was going to do. We are going to have a single monkey bank. 3,500, okay. And that's kind of why I put these all down here, so I can still click on my abilities as they happen. Okay, do I have to click anywhere to collect it, or is it just... I don't know what to do with this. Okay, so the collect button appears here. All money generated by this farm is now stored in a bank and earns 15% interest each round. So that could become insane eventually. Next round came all year ago. Yeah. So if I ever need emergency funds. Maybe get the Super Monkey closer to the beginning so we can actually do some damage here. I can already get laser. Yeah, these Super Monkeys are basically useless until they can deal with camo balloons, because that's what I need them for. Back, fine. Oh, okay, hey. That's kind of what I expected to happen. I got too concerned in doing my thing. Anyway, that has been Bloons Tower Defense 6. I probably won't ever visit this again. I was just tired and I needed something to play, so... I also needed to get better at this game because I really love these tower defense games and I needed to unlock a bunch of stuff, but Still so far to go. I didn't even get that much done. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you actually did enjoy this. Maybe I will make more. Maybe make some actual strategies based on it. Leave a comment. I will answer any comments you leave. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you see when my next videos come out. Alright? Thank you very much for watching again. I'll see you in the next video I make. Alright? Peace.